Good morning everyone, and here is what happened today on day 18 of Vlogmas. Daniel was so kind this morning to make breakfast for us, and he made cheese grits, an omelet, smoked sausage, and toast for breakfast. And it looks absolutely awesome, so thank you, Daniel. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I also wanted to share some of the fun ways that we make the holidays more pleasant and affordable at home. First, we started by adding a few bowls of cinnamon pine cones and then popping out our essential oils and adding them to our diffuser with filtered water. We really like using lemon and bergamot and rosemary and clove and frankincense and anything that's really going to lighten our mood and make the holidays seem really festive and fun for us is really what we like to do. As you can see, anything that you can put in is going to make your house smell great, safer than candles, and it just makes everyone in the house mood just seem a little bit lighter, especially changing out the colors on the new diffuser and just seeing what I liked best and adding care and taking care of yourself later on in the afternoon. So that was really fun. It was just kind of nice to see a cute little Grinch green on the diffuser, and I even went back and added some extra rosemary oil, so that was awesome. Now something else I like to do is to make mini Crockpot Potpourri. And to make this, I use filtered water, cranberries from the freezer, a cutie, rosemary oil, and a few sticks of cinnamon. Just place everything into your mini crock pot, plug it in, and you're good to go. And what I like about this compared to the old version that you would do on stovetop is you really don't have to worry about the water running out and the safety of using a stove. I put in around 2 to 3 cups in the morning, and it lasts for hours and hours, and it smells amazing in the house. Everything smells fresh, and another frugal part to this is that at the end of the day, you can pop out your crock insert, put a lid on it, and the next day you can reuse it. I've reused it for 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and it always smells amazing. It's very, very frugal, and it's so pretty and so festive and so nice to look at. It's also something you could take the contents, put it into a mason jar, and give it as a gift to friends and family when they leave your house, or if you're going to a party and want to give it as a hostess gift. It's a really great, frugal, fun thing to do. Also, something of note, you can just put in the peels and then later on put them right into the compost bin after you've used them for 2 or 3 days. I again like to use rosemary oil, but clove oil, frankincense, cinnamon, rosemary, anything would really be awesome in this blend. And as you can see, it's a set it and you're done kind of thing. It's awesome, it's safe, and everyone in my family loves the smell as soon as they come into the house. They notice it, they always ask about it, and I love that it's not only frugal, it's healthy for all of us, and it just reminds me of old-time bakeries and candle shops, but this way, I don't have to really worry about the danger of burning candles or worrying about what's going on at home. It's safe and really beautiful. Another project that I do to add a little seasonal flair to my kitchen is by burning soy tea lights. I always burn them in small mason jars and put them on my sink top, and to add a little extra fun and flair this season, I always put a little cinnamon oil around the candles, not in them, so that as the candles burn down, they release a really pretty scent. And the best part is, after 6 or 7 hours after the tea lights are no more, I simply put the little tins in the recycling, wash out the jar, and you're good to go. A completely fun and frugal, zero-waste project at home that takes seconds and makes your home smell amazing. Something else in my kitchen that I do is put all of my sink use items for cleaning dishes on a cake stand or pedestal next to my sink. And in that, I always put a little stand, as you can see, a metal star here with a little cinnamon oil and cinnamon sticks just to diffuse the scent into the air. It's really pretty, it smells great, and this year I accompanied it by a small little snow globe and used a small ceramic tree I already had at home. It makes a beautiful little stand. It's a pretty night light for later on after we turn the kitchen lights out, and it just has a really nice glow. It's functional, it's pretty, and since it's more winter than necessarily Christmas, it's something that you can use for multiple seasons. And then again, when I'm ready to retire it come the spring, I can recycle all of the cinnamon sticks and you are good to go. Fun and frugal and really zero waste. This afternoon I also took a little time to change out our linens and put something a little more minimal, a little more basic, and switch out to our flannel linens so that our bedroom would be a little more cozy come the winter season and we'd be snug as a bug in a rug. Something else I did was add a few seasonal flair to the bedroom as well. As you can see, I moved our Christmas village to our bedroom and our nook above our built-ins. Since becoming minimalist, I really pared these down, and I only ended up keeping 5 or 6 pieces that really meant something to me, including the school and the church and a windmill and a craft store, and of course something that's a vital necessity in any community, a vineyard. I also made sure to clean off the tops of all my surfaces, and as you can see, something fun we have in our bedroom, since my husband is an educator, our nightstands are little old-fashioned desks. And on top of that, I placed a bowl of cinnamons, sticks, a small crocheted mason jar, Christmas books that we read aloud, and a Christmas devotional, and a small wood-carved Winnie the Pooh. And as you can see, our woodland sheet set, and of course, our shutter headboard and burlap Eurosham pillows. I made those and I think they're really adorable. And something that I've recently added are small pixie lights to the top of the headboard. You can't really see them during the day, but they add a really nice glow and just enough light that you don't have to have an overhead light on when you read in bed at night. So it's, to me, it's a win-win situation. I don't have to have side lamps, and I have all the light that I need. And again, we went with neutral bedding in the bedroom, and I just think it keeps it really nice and really crisp. Also, we have across the room our mantle. It's our electric heater, and to that I added a burlap garland, and as you can see, it is 3 or 4 different shades of burlap and plaid flannel. We also hung up our stockings and added 2 or 3 strands of twinkle lights underneath, which are really pretty, and they catch the light of the embellishments on the stockings. On top of the mantle, I added 2 large carved trees, more pixie lights around the mirror, a matching wreath that I made to the other side of the room with metal star picks, blue pixie lights, burlap strand, and different sized mason jars with Epsom salts and little candles in them to help create a really pretty warm glow in the room. Again, we turned our heater on since it's actually starting to get cold in our neck of the woods now, and it's just a really pretty glow. And even when we don't want the heat, we just turn the light on just to kind of look at it and enjoy the room together. It creates a really pretty space. I like having the opposing lights on each wall. It gives a really pretty view from each angle, and is uber relaxing when you lay down in the room. And I especially like at night, right before I fall asleep and Daniel turns everything off, I get to see the headboard, and I get to see the village and all the little accoutrements in the room that really make it warm and inviting to us. And for me, this is what a minimalist Christmas is all about: warm, inviting, and time with your family. So guys, these are some of the things that I did today for day 18 of Vlogmas that help make my season a little more enjoyable at home, and I hope you all like it. And as always, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give me a thumbs up to let me know if you like the video. Of course, please come back tomorrow and see what we're doing for day 19 of Vlogmas. Have a great night, everyone.